for once again with NASCAR 08. And in this episode of our season with Dave Reutimann's Double Zero Domino's Toyota Camry, we are going to be completing race 32 of 36, which is going to take place at Martinsville Speedway for the Subway 500. In the last episode, we raced at Lowe's Motor Speedway, and Dale Jarrett won. Yeah, that Dale Jarrett. Not the one that I used to win a championship in the previous NASCAR LP that I did, but the one that's been in like the 20s in the point standings almost the entire season. He's in 18th place right now. Hopefully he can make it to 15th. That's my goal for him. Maybe he can be the first driver below the cut line for the chase even though it's over. I don't know. But Martinsville last time was very hectic coming towards the end because Tyler does not agree with my car. This time we're using the Domino's car, so I just don't even know what to expect. The differences between how the Domino's car and the Burger King car performs. And it's just a joke because Burger King is supposed to be better in my opinion. And my opinion is everything because it's my channel. I don't know. I'm so egotistical. But let's get to Martinsville. This episode of the NASCAR 08 Let's Play is brought to you by Kamikaze Games, NASCAR's real center of gravity. Or at least the NASCAR community's center of gravity. Because otherwise it would make sense because he's just a human being that watches and yells. I like human beings that watch and yell. Matt Kent is going to be starting on the pole again. I think that's like 5 poles in a row for him. Didn't he get the pole at Kansas, Talladega, the race before that? I don't know how many poles he has by now, but that's like at least 3 in a row. Robbie Gordon's going to be starting in 2nd, Ken Schrader in 3rd, Elliott Sadler in 4th. He got a DNF finish last place in the last race, as well as his teammate, Casey Kane. David Gillen's going to be starting in 5th, Martin Truex Jr. 6th, Jeff Gordon 7th, Joe Nemechek 8th, Mark Martin 9th, and Scott Riggs will start in 10th. I completely forgot that Scott Riggs was even a thing. But yeah, he's also an Everham driver. I don't even know where he finished at Charlotte, but that's something I should have taken note of. Where are my guys? Michael Waltrip, 22nd. Where's the previous race winner, though? Dale Jarrett, 32nd. This is a short track where a lot of passing can happen, but at the same time, I can't expect my teammates to accomplish anything, so these qualifying results are just very disappointing. I think Dale Jarrett could not have won the last race if I had not spun the car coming off pit road. But anyhow, COT cars again, green flag is out. We're underway for 40 laps at Martinsville Speedway. We immediately drove up into Reed Sorensen because I was trying not to break into wheelspin too much. I need to get on the brakes hard so I don't rear into everybody. We do anyway. We're just going to go 29 miles per hour into turn 1. Ryan Newman is having a spaz attack. Nothing new there. He does that. Tony Stewart's all the way back here. That's irritating. Especially at a track like Martinsville. I mean, Tony Stewart's not bad at Martinsville by any means. I'm just going to try to pass these guys without crashing into them. I mean, it's Martinsville, so I'm kind of expected to wreck into people more than usual, and being tight's not that big of a deal because we're driving so fucking slow. Well, there's Dale Jarrett. Seeing him early because of how bad he started. Why are you guys going like 30 miles an hour slower than me? I mean, I feel like I'm still going too slow through the corners at that speed. Let's try to not hit Dale Jarrett of all drivers. I really like not hitting Dale Jarrett. Dale Jarrett almost came down into me. I heard some noise behind me, so yeah, these guys aren't racing very safely. At the slow speeds that they are racing at, that's very, very disappointing. Wow, this car is loose at these low speeds. We shouldn't be going these low speeds, but I don't want to hit anybody. Or at least not anybody too hard. Hi, Kyle Busch. You're everywhere. I mean, really, you'll start in the front of the field and finish in the back. You'll start in the back of the field and finish in the front. And that's every AI driver in this game, really. Except for John Wood. Matt Kenseth. I don't know. Okay. Driving up into the 09 car bit. I don't know where Kurt Busch is going right there. I don't know how we're getting so much tire smoke whenever I'm not even spinning the tires. We're already in 24th place. At the end of this lap, we're probably going to be in 23rd. So we've made up 20 positions in just... Not even 20 positions. We made up 22 positions in just 4 freaking laps. We're getting past these 2 guys going into turn 1. Oh, there's no room down here. It's Martinsville. You shouldn't be making a 3 wide, JC. But you do because you're JC. 1-4-2-4. Making 3 wide every track, no matter which track it is. Oh my goodness. I just want the tires to last longer in this race. Much more than they did last time. The back end of this car is everywhere. I don't even want to know what it's going to be like once we get into the yellow on the tires. Golly, you can see it sliding off the corners, in the corners. Michael Waltrip was making a daring move. Of all the people it could be, my teammate's almost dumping me. At least he's on the move. Take pride in that. trying not to throw it in too hard and go crashing into Clint Boyer or Dale Earnhardt Jr. I was more concerned about Clint Boyer than Dale Earnhardt Jr. in that case. Scott Riggs is already fallen into 15th place, lost 5 positions since this race started. I am having problems getting my sentences complete. I'm slurring words and all kinds of shit. Oh my goodness. I keep wanting to look at my car to see how much damage I've attained, but once again, I've turned off the analog sticks because it's just controller's starting to act up with that analog stick sensitivity crap. My nose itches. I don't like whenever my nose itches. I can't pass anybody. I haven't passed a car in like 2 laps now. That's not good. Freaking curb. Car is loose. Our tires aren't worn, but apparently the car is really loose now. Damn. Only 8 laps in, huh? There goes Dale Earnhardt Jr. around Scott Riggs. I can't pass anybody because I'm afraid the car's going to spin if I get on the throttle even just a little bit. We go underneath Scott Riggs, and then he gets on the gas more than I do into the corner and somehow doesn't get tight like I just did. Clint Boyer almost rear-ended me. Somehow, this early into the race, my car can't accomplish anything anymore. That's weird, man. Maybe I'm not trying hard enough. I'm trying to keep the car from turning on me and crap, but in the end I just keep overreacting and sending it towards the outside wall, and it's just back and forth. Okay, we finally made a pass into 16th place. Might be able to get past Dale Earnhardt Jr. going in to turn 3 this time. I think so. Okay, just trying to execute this corner perfectly to get this over with. Hit the curb. That messed everything up. And we got a big gap between me and Sterling Marlin, as well as a lot of freaking tire smoke from the previous lap. Good lord, what the hell was that? John Wood just freaking shot to the outside. Anyways, I have been working really hard, focusing like crazy to get this car to, you know, actually make up this time between me and Sterling Marlin. But in the end, once I get there, I can't pass him, unless I guess he does that. I don't know what that is, but they keep doing that. My car won't stop doing weird crap every time it shifts. It's not even shifting, it's just how the car gets back onto the gas off the corners. I've been leaving tire smoke off the corners every single freaking lap. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. underneath me. I'm trying to keep this position until pit stops begin. I mean, I can't do that if someone gets to my inside. I'm going to try to just keep running decent laps. I can't run decent laps. My tires are too worn. My car refuses to stop sliding. Okay, Jimmy Johnson. Dale Earnhardt Jr. That's as far from Dale Earnhardt Jr. as you can get. But I'm trying to tell him to let me by, but instead he's equalizing with my speed like some jackass on the fucking interstate from a different state. Oh my goodness. I don't want to pass Dale Earnhardt Jr., but he's right there in front of me. I just want to keep driving well. And now I'm on the curb. Wow, I got off the curb, on the curb and off the curb without making a huge mess. We're going to be underneath Dale Earnhardt Jr. going to turn 3. What will become of this? I don't even want to know. I do not even want to know. Now we're in the orange on tires. I'm going to rub up against Dale Earnhardt Jr. to finish the pass. No, oh, good lord. That's not how walls work. That is not how walls work. Well, we're at the halfway point, so I guess it's time for pit stops. My car will not turn to the left. It'll only turn to the right. That's not efficient for NASCAR. Turn to the right. Turn to the right. I just said the whole crap about the right turning thing. Whenever I want you to do it, then you don't want to do it. Okay, down pit road we go. Yeah, the tire wear has not improved for us at this track. Maybe it's just my bad car in particular. Maybe if I chose a different car, we'd have better tire wear. I don't know, but repair damage, 4 tires, full tank of fuel. We'll be ready to go. I pressed the X button, but it brought us to this. Whatever. I think we're the first guy to pit. Everybody else is going to be waiting longer. I don't know why. Maybe this will do good things for us. Maybe not. I ran the fastest lap in the race, but quite frankly, I think that happened whenever I was trying to gain time on Sterling Marlin. I didn't need that. I really didn't need that. With how hard this car is driving worn tires, I did not need that. But anyhow, I mean, it's hard to believe that I was the fastest guy on the track when I kind of got stuck around 15th place or 16th place, whatever it was. Now I gotta get onto the track without making a mess. Also not spin the tires. Why are we in first gear coming off pit road whenever we could be in second gear? We'll never know. That's just the stupidity of Dave Reutimann at his finest. Now, they're taking their pit stops and we're back on the track and we can gain time on our fresh tires without them in the way. So maybe this is a benefit. I think I might have just beaten the track record that for this track in this game, which I think was by Tony Stewart last I checked. At the loading screen it said 19 something. I think I just beat it. Maybe, maybe not, but it was in the 19-second range. Oh good lord, Joni Michek, how the hell did you do that? I mean, I can't even do that. Not after what I did. I mean, even that wasn't that ridiculous. Next thing I know, these AI are going to be setting the new fastest laps with that rubber banding nonsense they have. I'm driving such fast laps right now because I'm on the track all on my own, which is now over because we're getting back on finally. I think we really did gain some time whenever we were running our own at full speed. Elliot Sandler, what did I do to you to deserve that freaking PTSD? Well, I dumped him at Michigan, so I deserve whatever is coming for me at this point from him. So, yeah, that was a stupid question on my part. But our tires are still a little bit fresh, so we should be able to get past Elliott Sadler, Martin Truex Jr., maybe Joe Nemechek, and Jeff Gordon. But I think once we get to Jeff Gordon, our tires are going to start really wearing down again, and making passes is just not going to be easy. Heck, even making up time is not easy once your tires are worn. You've got so much focus to put forth on exiting corners. That's what I was talking about whenever I mentioned I was leaving tire smoke off of turns 2 and 4. The whole time I was focusing on Sterling Marlin and that gap. What the hell do they keep doing that? They keep shifting to the outside off of turn 4. This ridiculous tire smoke. Oh my goodness. Ken Schrader's in the lead. Again. Win both Martinsville races in one season. Ken Schrader, Martinsville. Is that even a thing? Okay, that was very avoidable, JC. I mean, just because there's a wall right there doesn't mean you have to hit it. Car won't turn. That's not good. Ugh. I was thinking about winning this race, but I think I had a better chance of winning this race than last time. Well, last time, even though my tires were really freaking worn at all them restarts. But this time the tires are fresh and we're not having all these ridiculous cautions. We're just making our way through the field little by little. I need to stop commentating so much and just focus on the race so I can keep moving forward and not waste my tires away. Okay, let's focus on Jeff Gordon. Sudden movements are making me nuts. Golly, the freaking curve. Yeah, tires are getting in the yellow. They're going to start doing that crap off the corners again. I'm right behind you. Trying to be careful on the throttle. Okay, let's try to pass Jeff Gordon before turn 1. Yeah, it's not going to happen. He gets the inside of the corner, then he just bosses the whole fucking thing. So, he made a crossover move. I didn't want to make contact, but that was inevitable. And we're also going to get into 4th place, passing Ryan Newman. Holy crap. Okay, let me by. You're supposed to block a bunch because you're Ryan Newman. You're not supposed to just rub up against me and not let me finish the pass. Wait a second. I stayed in 5th before the pass and after the pass. Is Ryan Newman not on the lead lap? Why is Ryan Newman not on the lead lap? Of all drivers, Ryan Newman? Hell. That's wonky. Okay, get to the inside. Well, don't spin the tires in the process. Oh my god. What am I doing to this freaking track? It's just cotton balls everywhere. Reference to stop motions, I guess. Or NASCAR stop motions. I'm running the outside lane of Martinsville because I can't get my car to the bottom in the corners. Please end my depression and suffering. We're going really slow in the corners now, and it's a large gap between me and David Gillen, but I don't think I'm going to be making up on worn tires. So, might as well just skip to the end of the race or whenever I spin this car due to not knowing how to drive because I suck. Good lord, they just throttle it so hard in the corners. You can fucking hear it, dude. Jeff Gordon. No, you do not take top 5 away from David Reutimann. Or I guess you do, because David Reutimann's car does not turn. It only drives straight into the corners. Oh my goodness, Joe Nemechek is on my screen. I don't like anything on my screen, except for my car. Come back here. I wasn't done with you yet. This car is starting to really suck at corner entry. Like, it's locking up the freaking brakes every single time. I don't understand. It wasn't doing it that much at all at any other point in this race. Man, I was going to get a top 5. And look, it just keeps locking up the brakes. It will not stop locking up the brakes. Doesn't matter how diligent I am with the brakes. The freaking car just won't stop doing that. We have 3 laps to go. Keep it together, car. Let's at least keep it in 6th. Please, turn the car! Oh, my. Oh, okay. Joe Nemechek. Take some pills. Take your pills. I don't think he took his pills this morning. That's scary. That's not good. Turn the goddamn car. This is not even funny anymore. Yeah, this is what it was like whenever I was trying to catch Sterling Marlin on worn tires. That was just me the entire time. Okay, slow down to I mean, it's not even accurate on speed. It's literally just the brakes locking up sometimes. I don't know why they didn't happen that time, but I'm just tapping the brakes and crap, and the whole freaking car is shooting forward in the corners. And it's just amazing to me how Jeff Gordon was able to throw it in there like that and not lose all that grip. He was going faster in there than I was on fresh tires. We got 1 lap to go. We've got them side by side behind us. God, he flew around me on the outside. That's embarrassing. You're embarrassing me, game. Why you gotta do that to me? Yeah, I'll do the same thing to you. I'll try doing what you do. And see, that's what happens to me. So there's some bias in terms of what the AI can do with their cars compared to mine. 6th place was almost 5th, but once Jeff Gordon got around us, he was gone because our car was practically undrivable. So much brake lockup. I was expecting the rear tires to give me problems, but no, I wasn't expecting brake lockup. It was just every now and then in our first run, we took our pit stop, we had fresh tires again, and then all of a sudden it was just brake lockup out the wazoo. After starting in 3rd place, Ken Schrader finished in 1st. He led 16 laps in this one, which is not the most laps led, but he practically led the entire second run. The first run was completely led by Matt Kenseth. He started on pole, finishing 2nd. I guess he stayed out so long that he just didn't have it all together whenever he came off pit road. Robbie Gordon started 2nd, finished in 3rd. David Gilliland started in 5th, finished in 4th. David Gilliland's name is very hard to say because there are 3 L's in it. Sorry. Jeff Gordon started 7th, finished in 5th. I could have had 5th, but brake lockup killed me. David Reutimann started in 43rd, finished in 6th. I am David Reutimann. I didn't even acknowledge that whenever I read that. Joe Nemechek started 8th, finished in 7th. He did not take his pills this morning. Martin Truex Jr. started 6th, finished in 8th. Elliott Sadler started 4th, finished 9th. And Mark Martin started 9th and rounded out the top 10. John Wood, worthless piece of garbage. Dale Earnhardt Jr. got 16th. Our teammate Michael Waltrip started 22nd, finished in 17th. So I guess it's okay, but I have higher expectations at a track like this. What about Dale Jarrett? Dale Jarrett. Oh my goodness, Jimmy Johnson, 31st. Dale Jarrett? Dale Jarrett started 32nd, finished in 36th. Yeah, I guess Charlotte was just our moment of glory, and everything else is just depressing. Tony Stewart finished worse in this race than he did at Charlotte, and finished terribly at Charlotte, so this game is really starting to piss me off right now. He's doing it on purpose. I swear it is. I mean, Tony Stewart's on the cover of this game, so there's no excuse for him finishing in freaking 39. Ryan Newman started 37th, finished in last place. How many drivers finish a lap down a short track like this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just 7 drivers. You usually expect more at a track like this, don't you? I guess it's just because the race is not long. After Martinsville, Matt Kenseth made up a bunch of points on me. I don't know exactly how that could happen considering I only finished in 6th place, but whatever. He's in 2nd, 93 back. Robbie Gordon is in 3rd, 216 back, so that's a huge gap between him and 3rd place. Ken Schrader's in 4th, 303 back. Mark Martin 5th, 360 back. Mike Waltrip has made up another position. He's in 6th, 400 back. John Wood is in 7th, 425 back. Jimmy Johnson 8th, 428 back. Tony Stewart 9th, 477 back. Kyle Busch 10th, 495 back. Jeff Green 11th, 501 back. And Ryan Newman is in 12th, 765 back after that last place finish, so that's not surprising to see. Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 15th. Dale Jarrett is in 20th after being in 18th because of such a horrible finish at Martinsville just a while ago. Jeff Gordon's in 24th place. Illuminati confirmed. 2016 memes all over again. I don't know. On Monday, we are going to Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Georgia 500, which is going to be race 33 of 36. In the last Atlanta race, we used the Domino's car, and for that reason, we're going to use the Burger King car in that race. And hopefully I can win at Atlanta, because I don't recall having won in, like, a week. I don't think I won at all this week. Damn, I used to win a lot of races, and now I don't do anything. And, well, the Monday after that Atlanta race comes out, we have NASCAR Dirt to Daytona beginning, so that is something to look forward to. But anyhow, see you next time. That's that, and episode over.